What's up, guys? It's Navarro, Penny Stocks Club 13, June 8th, 2020. And I'm going to give you a quick recap of swing trades from Friday, today's callouts, and what's on watch for tomorrow. Um, it was a great day, guys. We had a great week last week. I hope everybody did too. It was a great start to the week today on Monday, especially with that one stock that I'll talk about in a little bit. And today, I'm gonna share my Thinkorswim screen, my setup, and if you do have any questions after the video, post them on the YouTube comments or on the WhatsApp chat on what indicators I use, how I go about my day in looking at different stuff. Right now, you're looking at the main chart. I do have a flexible chart where I have a couple of charts going on. I only look at two charts at a time. I don't overdo it, and I keep it simple, and it's been working. So hopefully, it'll continue working for me. So let's get right to it, guys. OAS from last week had a big push in volume, oversold pattern. Started pointing up the MACD, the RSI, and then big volume days Friday and today. Again, I told you on Friday the oil sector, the energy stock sector was hot. It was hot today again, even though there was a pullback on the oil futures. The oil futures, you can go to /CL. There's others that you can look at, but this is the oil futures, and today, as you can see, it was lower than Friday's um, day or trade action. So let's go back to OAS, guys. I don't want to deviate too much from what's going on. um, I think we called it up out on Friday around market close, which what's around 125. So if you got in it, you had this 20-30% gain if you exited above the 160 level. So even if you had 20%, you were still green for that day. There's no way you were going to lose on this one. This one was not a loser. It was a winner all the way through. And I did trade it again on my used stock trade account, which I have unlimited day trades in, a couple of times for the breakthrough 180 all the way up to 2. Then I traded it again from the break of 2 to about 210 or 215, just a small percentage gain just to get a little bit extra out of it. So this was OAS. The other swing trade was CHFS. This one didn't work out for us. Again, not everything's gonna work out. I'm gonna zoom out. This is the overall pattern on the 1 year, 1 day pattern, 1 year, 1 day chart. And the only thing I can say about this one is that it broke above the 50 and the 20 EMA. This is the yesterday, Friday's close. It was lower than this one. Then this one was a higher low today, and it's looking good. I'll like it more if it comes and makes a and breaks this recent high, which is 0.60. I do have some alerts set here. I'll probably set another one over 55, and then set another one when it gets close to 0.60. Then that'll interest me, and I will be good for a swing trade over that level. Okay, so that's CHFS. Next one is TOPS. Man, this one really killed us. Let me take you. This is the one, the daily chart. It's an oversold pattern. Again, an energy stock. We had to play it because the energy sector is hot, the oil sector is hot. So uh, it was awesome. On this one, we're up over. I think we called it out at the break of 20, somewhere here, and it was up about 27, 28%. And then they made a direct offering at 0.12 cents, and they hit lows of 0.1451. I did get out at 0.20 or so. I get back $30. It's not a big loss, but after being up 30% on a good size, a good position, it's tough. But that's the way it goes with the stock market. It's unpredictable, and when the bad news hits, it hits. And do not hold. I mean, it did come back up. You couldn't have predicted that. I couldn't have predicted that. I mean, I don't know if you held, good for you. I mean, hopefully you had a better entry than I did, but I just cut my losses, never looked at it again, and moved on. So that's TOPS. Now to the stock of the day, guys. To the stock of the day. The stock of the day, IZEA, baby. Over 100% return. I'm still holding it. And I did take profits on my used stock trade account because it closes, my used stock trade account closes at 3 p.m. Central. And then after that, after market, if it continues going up or down, I cannot get out of it from my used stock trade account. I am holding the full position on my main account, and I am glad I did because it looks bullish and it looks good. Um, I called it out at the pullback right here. So I have this line drawn right here. Um, let's see if we can go zoom out here on the 20-day level. So I came all the way back here and I kind of saw, okay, where is a good support level? So I see here one, I see here two, I see here three, I see here four times around the 75 level. So I said, okay, then 70.75 has to be support. So this is the 20-day 1 hour chart. So these are 20 days and every candle is 1 hour. Let's go to the 1 day 3 minute chart, which is my favorite, by the way. This is the one I trade with. So it made this move. It triggered my alerts over 72, 73, 74, and 75. I had 3 or 4 alerts there. And it was, I had money invested in the other stocks and stuff like that. Or looking at other stocks. I saw it pull all the way to 89. I said, no, I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to wait for a pullback. And then I set support at 0.75. I called it out on this candle right here once it showed support. And then it never looked back, guys, never underwater. And once it started testing the high a day, the 0.89 level, I bought another 240 shares, like I told you, and I said this one's gonna be good for a swing, and I'm gonna be holding on my main account till tomorrow. So over 100%, guys. My entry point, I believe 77, the top of this candle somewhere here, and is to the last traded price today, 123%. Where am I looking at? If you look at this little box where the white line is, it says 18.25%. Okay, from my entry down here to today's last traded price at the top of this candle, 123%, guys. 123% return. So come on. Stock of the day from our trading group, IZEA. And again, this is unrealized profit. I haven't locked it in. I still need to lock it in, and which I will plan to do hopefully tomorrow, as soon as possible. BIOC was another call out today, and this one didn't work out very well for us. But again, it's still very bullish. Don't worry about it. I believe in this stock. I think it has a lot of potential, and as long as it does not break below this 0.52 level, okay, right here, it kind of set a double bottom today, 52, 52, and now it's trickling back up. So we'll be good. I will be holding it unless it breaks below this 0.52 level. I'll let it go. All right. So why did I call it out? Okay, let me go to the 1 year, 1 day. And I'm going to talk to you about a little bit about candle formation. Okay, so we talked about um, GNUS where it makes a big move and it curls back up. Well, when I called it out, it was forming. It was this tick or this wick right here, this little line right here. It wasn't here. It formed it throughout the day. But remember that this is the last traded price, the full body of the candle. At the time I saw it, it was a full body up to here, which was a perfect candle formation for a continuation pattern. Now it didn't hold the levels, it came back down, but it's still trading above the 180 SMA, and it made a higher low because it had actually closed higher than the previous 2 days. All right, and remember, trickling back up. So if tomorrow we see a push up, then there's no reason to sell. there's only reason to hold and hopefully continue its move up to 0.67, which is this previous high over here. So this would be another level where it might get to. Again, BIOC holding and underwater, but still good. Now for unwatched for tomorrow, TTOO. I only have a couple. I have more. I'm only gonna go over a couple. Um, this one broke over the 180. Let me zoom out so you all can see the entire thing. 180. It did not hold above, broke down. Now it's coming back up over the 180, and it's flagging. You can see here the little flag formation. Okay, it's called a little wedge or something like that. So this is the other flag, and again, flag, 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 flag. Now it formed a hammer candle. It closed. This is the closing price. It closed higher than yesterday, and it closed right about the level from Thursday's price action, which was a huge, huge range. Okay, so this one I'm looking for it to break over this line, and if it does, test that 145 level, and then I'm in it at the 145 or above. That's where my entry is gonna be for confirmation on TTDOO. And last one but not least, FCEL. Again, a call out from Thursday, sold it on Friday, called it at the 250 level, which was right here. Let's zoom out so that you all can see the entire pattern. Again, 3 was the high, the 52-week high. We traded it on this cup. We traded on this cup. And right now it's right above the 250, $2.50 level. And it did not go down. Now I would like to see it consolidate for a little bit just so that it can get out of this oversold on the RSI, come back down, and then so that it can have continuation. Now, this doesn't mean anything in the overall big picture, but again, we have to consider it. And the other thing is that on the 9th, which is tomorrow, they have earnings coming up. So we'll see how they do tomorrow. If they have good earnings and they have a good price action going on tomorrow's candle, then if it comes and tests that 3 level, we should be on it, guys. I do have a tournament tomorrow with my daughter. I will not be trading tomorrow. So trade smart. Don't be greedy. Don't back hold. Follow the rules. 5 to 10% gain is good. More than that, it's even better. So, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any comments, post them down in the YouTube comments, or those of you on the WhatsApp chat, post them on the chat. If you have any call outs, let me know. If you want me to review any stocks, let me know. And we'll see you guys. That's it for me. We'll see you.